And what up, YouTube? And we back with another video. And I know you asking why you got the glasses on. I'm feeling cool today. As y'all know, I am not a Madden player. Alright, let me tell you about you. I am not a Madden player. But recently, I've been playing Madden. I've been feeling good, man. Me and my dog. You feel what I'm saying? We play Madden on a daily now. Our record's not the best, but you know, as we get down to the nitty gritty, I will have gameplays just like this to show y'all boys. So, without further ado, man, let's get into the gameplay. Whoa. Before we get into the clip, what are you doing? I mean, what are you doing? You're not subscribed. Subscribe. What are you doing with your life? You know what I'm saying? You're here, and you're not subscribed. Man, hit that sub button, man. I'll wait. Alright, man. So we're gonna just dive straight on into it. Hence, this is 5 o'clock in the morning. You know, I got on at 5 o'clock in the morning. Straight on the game. Just hit search match. As you can see, I got my Michael Vick and my Bo Jackson. Dynamic duo, and I seen his team and I was like, alright, we about to go crazy. You know, we about to go crazy, and yeah, we just about to go crazy. And his team was just laid out to an extent to where it was like he just got the game. You know, he is scrubbed. That's my mindset. But off rip, I enjoy kicking the ball off first because the second half gives me that momentum. You know what I'm saying, knowing I'm getting the rock back. But as you see here, I squib kick, just get the ball bouncing a little bit. It kind of paid off. 1 yard short of the touchback. So, as we go out, I got my 87 overall Ed Reed. I play with him all the time. You can go ahead and lock me in. But getting heads to the ball, you know, it's something we need to work on. The middle of the field be way too open sometimes. I just can't get there. You know, I'm worried about another pick. So, as this play unfolds right here, he loves the short route, and he gets down the sideline, and he gains so much yardage. So much yardage. Playing as Troy Polamalu, I did pull him 3 hours prior to this game, just to try him out back there by himself. And I will say, if I was a little bit more tedious on how many receivers and running backs he brought out there, I would have chose a better play, and we probably would have got a pick out of that play. But other than that, we back at Ed Reed. Ball hawking. My method of ball hawking: you find your first receiver, run to him, then you immediately switch to the next. Perfect example. You know what I'm saying? You immediately switch to the next receiver. It throws them off, especially with CPUs. You can't really do it, but it throws them off to the point where, like, oh, he's open. No, and you cut right in front of him. Don't touch him, but you know, get some space between you and the ball. And right here, bean boozled, man. You got me. Like I said before in other videos, other live streams, I want the fumble. I've had 2 fumbles this entire game. Not even on a quarterback. But we ain't worried about that. As he put 7 on the board, rock comes my way. We go into this drive and we're just like, alright, something gotta shake. So my main man back there, Tyreek Hill, said, let's do it. Man sprinting up the middle, found gaps, weaved, and came around the 29. He's locked. He is locked. My main man, Tyreek Hill, is locked. So I see him. This is my favorite play run out. As soon as he cuts back in, snap. Every time. If you don't know how to defend that, he's going to beat your man 100% of the time. The scissors works. The scissors is a good option. You know, you read your field, and if you got one man open, you know what I'm saying, you got to take it. Unfortunately, I didn't complete the pass, but that's how you got to see it. And, you know, when you see a defense that's set up that way, You got to take advantage of it. Like Evans on the outside, he's pressed up on Evans. If that was Tyreek Hill, I'd probably give him a fade. But I noticed that the middle was open, and I took Bo Jackson. Really, that should have been a touchdown. Should have been a touchdown. As we get into this next drive, I'm thinking I give it right back to the running back. You know, he's been eating. Why not feed him? You know what I mean? And he would have scored another touchdown, an additional one. Last game, if y'all were in that stream, took it 97 yards, but I started goofing off, and he ain't scored. Simple. When he steps to the outside of Tyreek Hill like that, half the time it's money. But I tried to, you know, take advantage of Michael Vick's speed, ran down the sideline, got some good yards. Next play on this drive, we hit right back on the ground with Bo Jackson. I think Bo Jackson is one of those players where it's like, when he's hot, you gotta feed him. Should have been a touchdown. Should have been a touchdown. Unacceptable. Should have been a touchdown. But, like I said before, feed your running back. Once he gets hot, you gotta feed your running back. As you see, we put 6 on the board. Gonna kick this ball in the... Go back the other way. So I thought to myself, I'm going to tell him to just kick the ball normal, because we're getting to the ball pretty quick. And if he's back there, we have more heads, and it's just better off. So we come down here, and I miss a tackle again. Again, at this point, I'm frustrated. I'm to the point where I'm just like, alright, I'm just gonna wait till I get really close to him, cut him off, and then try to grab that fumble. You feel what I'm saying? As you see, his run game, and his pass blocking. What am I saying? Again, down the sideline, he's tiptoeing. These are the players that need to get to the ball. You know, these cards are really good. These cards are really fast, and they get to the ball. Simple as that. But yeah, he's really feeling that sideline, and he's gonna find that real soon. Yeah, we're back at Reed. We really tell him to drop really quick, because I felt the run coming. Just the way they set up their offense, I felt the run coming. There's no way he's throwing the rock over the middle. Definitely not down the sideline. So, off rip, first quarter's over with. Entering the second quarter. How y'all doing today? Y'all good? I'm good. Oh, y'all ain't asked? Alright, bet. So we back with Reed, and we back there in the back. Like I said, I play with him most of this game, and you can find out why. So as we get this first drive started, they come out, and I think he had sort of like an idea of a method to run, but you know, boop, should have been another pick. At this moment in time, I'm telling myself the next time that ball comes across my hands, I'm taking it back, no matter what. So we go cover 2 here, and like I said before, my main man Reed, he's getting hot. You know what I'm saying? He's reading the field. He's seeing everything that should be pop. Boom. I told you. Next time it hits my hands, I'm taking it to the crib. And I just put tokens on this guy. You know what I mean? He's fresh out. Like, I pulled him, he was on the bench, and I got some tokens, and I realized I had him, put him on the play. You know, because my safeties, they already were stacked. Like, my safeties were fine, you know? But just having him there and to switch him halftime, like, perfect. So again, kick it deep, and the last time this man scored, I think I bet. So the first drive, we're back here, we're lurking, and we noticed that my man's got his X factor, and I was sleeping. I was completely sleeping. I seen his X, and I was like, oh yeah, he turned. But whole time, the ball's coming my way, and I'm not alert. That would have been the pick. The second pick of the game. Now we're locked. We're totally locked now. Run play. He gets to the right side, cuts it back, but we're there. We're there. At this point, I'm thinking he's gonna feed his running back again. Like I said before, what I stand by, feed your running back, was wrong. I seen him there and I wasn't quick enough. Again, that should have been a pick. Can't tackle. Even when I'm there, I cannot tackle this man. So I'm a little hot right now. I'm a little hot, I'm a little steamy. They're on the 7-yard line and they're about to score again. So I'm turned. And I'm telling you right now, those animations should be a fumble. There's no reason why somebody should flip like that and the ball not come on. Like, come on. Let's be real. And as I'm confusing him a little bit by switching, you know what I'm saying, I'm overcommitting on one side, I switch back, I'm just not there quick enough, and he put 6 on the board. Kicker on up, make that 7. Now, as I told you, my main man in the back, Tyreek Hill, he plays no games. He plays no games. As we got this rock, we hit up the middle, we cut it back, he's gone. You might as well stop running, he's gone. He's gone. You feel what I'm saying? That's the type of players I need on my team. We down, you know, defensively, we need somebody to pick us up offensively. Simple as that. Whole time, I'm forgetting how fast dude is. You feel me? You know, I always think one of these good old times, I'm gonna be in the clutch moment and I'm gonna miss one of them kicks. I'm gonna completely miss it. It's gonna catch me off guard. But we go back to the squib kick, just to let it roll again. Just in case he gets some momentum. And as we approach this kickoff, my man scores another one. Another one. Back-to-back kick returns. I'm hot. I'm hot right now. He done humbled me to a level that I just want to put up 21 on the board and him have a goose egg. That's what I'm feeling right now. Like, I wish we could take this whole game back and I play for real. Because that right there, him doing what I did, and he missed the field goal. Ball don't lie now. Ball don't lie. This is football, but it's a ball. What? Anyways, we got the ball with Tyreek Hill again. We try to recreate what we're doing, and we come back with another one. Another one. Now come on. Talk to me nice, because ain't no way we did that twice in one game. Back to back. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the gap. Words can explain how much words can explain how much I needed Tyreek Hill. Like, I have Mike Evans running back. Yeah, he's shifty and all. He's just not as fast. You know, he's not fast at all. And y'all might see his speed like, oh yeah, he's fast. But no, like, he's not that fast. But yeah, we closed the gap on the middle. You know, after seeing 3 kick returns, we had to make a change. I'm in the back again with Ed Reed. You already know what I'm looking like. He goes again for that sideline because he knows it's there. He gets it. He gets 5 yards out of it. We're back on the play. Ed Reed's in the back and he's lurking. He's lurking and he goes again to the sideline. This time we're there. This time we're there. And you know, we're trying to stop him from, you know, thinking he can run the ball so much so he can throw it, because if Ed Reed is there, it's getting picked off. There is no dropping a ball. He's picking it up. Most definitely. Spread my defense out. He goes for it again, and I'm there, but they do not reward me. My camera died, but we back at it. We better with Phillips now, because I like the way that, you know, the layout is. I like to be able to see the whole field. He chooses to run this time, but we're there. I really want to play line, but my line is not good. Like, I really looked at it earlier in another game. Like, we're not even getting through. Like, they have so much time to be in the pocket and throw. I need Ed Reed in the back and to be able to choose which receiver to go to. See right there? Should have been a pick. Simple. Should have been a pick. There are so many plays where I should have took that ball back to the crib. And y'all see it for yourselves. You know, if you can touch the ball, you can catch it. Facts. You know, as I'm casually watching this video, you know, as I played this about 7 hours ago, 6 hours ago, some of these plays still surprise me. Like, boom, Troy Polamalu got his first pick. First pick. I'm turned right now. I'm turned. He was in game chat. He cut his mic on sometimes, and he's just smacking his lips. I hear him, and I'm feeding off of it. I'm feeding off of it. I'm like, I got him now. I got him. So we switched it up a little bit. We try to run with, you know, Michael Vick, and we get so much yardage down the field, and whoop, you know what I'm saying, get off me. 6. There you go, cutting his mic on, smacking. We need that. We need that. We need it. Michael Vick is one of those pickups where I had a bunch of good cards in the set, and I was like, alright, I'm just going to sacrifice these players for this Michael Vick, because once I get this Michael Vick, it's over. And we put one more point on the board, and we're going back the opposite direction. Now I'm looking at the scoreboard, and I'm like, alright, this is a good game. This is a very good game. He's playing a well-rounded game. He's definitely been around the block. He's definitely been around the block. And he loves to cut. So if you notice how he likes to run his kickoff returns, he likes to run middle, fake either left or right, and keep it straight, no matter what block he just in front of him. Because I seen him last time, he ran right into his player, and he kept the same sequence. So just remember that. Back with Ed Reed, and as you see, I switched defenders. I'm lurking. When you ball hawk, you gotta switch when you feel the time is right, because if you don't, you're not gonna get there quick enough. You're just not. And I'm learning that with Ed Reed. I'm learning his speed. And right here, tough. Really nice pass. Really nice pass. Me personally, I would have ran the rock, but man was open downfield. Risky, but he was open. They got trips left. I'm thinking of the first defender to... it hurts me every time. Even watching it now, it hurts me every time seeing a pick in the air. And I don't grab it. Like, what's going on? See right here, if he would have caught it, that would have been a touchdown. That was a good play though. That was a really good play. But as we make some adjustments here, he's starting to get a rhythm of how he's playing, and I'm picking up on that slightly. And as we're running, another should have been, could have been pick. All game long. We should have a record high, you know what I'm saying, picks this game. But we're in the red zone again. We shouldn't be down here, but we're here, and we're playing strong because he's got trips left, and that's just a breeze for me because it's easier to stay on one side and go middle and rush right back to go on the whole other side of the football field. But that's what I intended on doing, and it cost me. There are two people wide open, and I chose to pick the widest open person. And it sucks, man. It sucks having, you know, 3 different, you know, speeds of safeties, because one has a 88 speed and one has an 84 speed. And he's going for 2, and I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, I bet he's really about to do this. And I don't feel set enough. Troy Polamalu's in the wrong spot. And gets the 2. I wanted to shift him left and have Troy Polamalu's kind of offset so he thinks he's open. You feel what I'm saying? But as he kicks his kickoff, he squibs it. I'm thinking I'm gonna take this to the crib. So I'm weaving, and I seen the major gap on the outside, and it had me hot. Right here, I forgot to do my adjustments. I clicked away too quick. I didn't look at the time. He's definitely doing his, smart man. But we get the rock back, so I got another chance to take it to the crib. And as he kicks this away, he kicks it to the right, and that is Mike Evans down there. And I will say, he grabbed some good yardage. I don't know why he chose to kick the ball that way, but we grabbed some good yardage. Now, Bo Jackson is one of those guys where, like I said again, you gotta feed him, but at the right time. And I didn't think the time was right. I'm rolling out, and I had nowhere to go. I'm hitting my teammates in the back. I'm running over their Achilles, like, nobody's fault. It's just bad timing. So I choose to give it to Bo. I'm cutting on the outside. Yeah, that stiff arm is there, but I gotta engage contact a lot quicker than what I just did. Alright, 3rd down's coming, and Bo is my freight train, so gotta feed him. And I think I have the ability for him to gain extra yards, and I will say it's been helping a lot because defenders have been pulling me back 2 yards, 3 yards, and it's been annoying. But as you see, my favorite play, Tyreek here, he hits that first juke move. I ain't gonna lie, I got hype, I got excited. And I blindly threw the ball. I'm glad he didn't pick it off, but that was a learning lesson. I go to my second play, the scissors. Like I said, it's 2 options. You know, usually one person's going to be open. And as I score, broke him. As I get closer to the end zone, I'm feeling it. I'm getting hot. And I'm thinking, alright, let's give him the rock. He's scoring. In my head, he's scoring because no one's stopping Bo. You know what I mean? But all in all, I wish Bo was slightly faster. He is an all-around player, don't get me wrong, he's good. I just wish he was a little bit faster for the outside turns. I picked up that Najee Harris, but I ended up selling him. Like I said, I need a line. I got Bo Jackson, Najee Harris. His speed is okay, but Bo is just such an all-around player. His catching, look at this. Look, I mean, come on. I stomped on all the Achilles. But, yeah, I picked up Najee Harris, but I ended up selling him. So, Bo is just solid. I needed a line. Like I said, I needed a line, so I was trying to sacrifice Najee Harris. I ended up running this play and realizing, hey, bro, I might as well just kick a field goal. So I call a timeout. I end up kicking the field goal. A lot of y'all would have been like, alright, I'm scoring 6 right here, but the last 3 games I had, prior to this game, it just didn't work out, and I didn't have the confidence to keep, running the ball and having these short routes. Now, like I said before, y'all, I'm not a Madden player. I don't think I'm great at the game. I just be playing. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I just be, doing my thing. But when it comes to Ed Reed, my favorite defensive player of all time. All time. I know y'all remember that play where they were on the 1-yard line and he took it back 106 yards that way. That got me turned. So we're finally getting heads to the helmet, heads to the ball, and we stop them. I think that our run blockers, when it comes to Bo Jackson, they do a pretty decent job. My only problem is Bo Jackson needs to get quicker outside, like I said before. His run blocking isn't bad. We just better. Ain't nothing you can do about that besides change your players. In this part of the game, I decided, I was going to accept it. I was going to decline it, just because what the scoreboard looked like, but my body told me never to slip. Never to slip. I always put that foot on the neck and keep it there. And as we're running, he tries to roll out, and he gets that outside again. He keeps getting that outside, and it's annoying at this point because I know my players can run at the ball. He keeps tiptoeing to the point my players think he's out of bounds. Or maybe it's just me. He runs up the middle. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was watching a whole different player, and I realized it was run. I did some crazy back turns, some flight reacts defense, and I missed a tackle. As this play unfolds, I run to the next defender, and he is wide open. Wide open. I think to myself, like, why is he that wide? Because I didn't do my job. So I reevaluate. I look at the picture. Now, set up in this right here, this defense, I know that sometimes I overdo myself sometimes. And with Ed Reed, like, this is perfect. This is perfect defense right here. This is how it should be ran every single time. But sometimes I overcommit to certain players and I don't get back in time. Boom. We get to him again. We get Troy Polamalu slipping on his back. But it's 4th and 22. I'm thinking he's going, do something with it other than go for it, because that's a bit of a stretch. But he chooses to go for it. And as you see here, Ed Reed is there, but he's just not quick enough. I thought to myself that if I got in front of the circle, I can jump up over number 17 and pick it off. But the whole time, the ball wasn't high enough, and he caught it. At this point in the game, this is giving him a little momentum. He got the 2 points. Don't know how. I was there. The ball should have came out. Anyways, this is giving him the momentum he needed the entire game. You know, after my kick returns, after my yard is down the field with Bo Jackson, this is a big turn in the game for him. And he thinks I'm letting that foot off his neck. I'm not. I'm not. Alright. Time to turn up. Time to turn up. He kicks to this out again. I got Mike Evans, and I said, screw it. We're going to run as hard as we can. Try to get as much yard as we can. We get almost to the 50-yard line, basically the 50. And that's all we needed. That's 50 yards. I only have to go 50 more. And that's touchdown. So we give it to Bo. Bo's running hard. He's picking up at least on average, you know, a good 4 or 5 yards every single carry. We didn't get our X factor. Coming through the lines. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. On the bull rush, it's basically like water. You know, I don't know what player he's playing on, but if he plays the line, he can get through my line pretty quickly, bull rushing. But as I scan the field, I get risky and I throw it up Tyreek Hill, come back to the ball. Easy money. Easy money. While the ball was in the air, I was a little skeptical if I made the right choice, but he quickly reminded me that he's him. He's him. And as I get a little, you know, comfortable with Tyreek Hill, I scan the field and I see him open again. And I wish I waited just a little bit, you know, just a little bit till he passed that defender, because he would have hit the sideline and he would have been gone. He's been going. So in my head, I'm seeing Tyreek Hill, you know, by himself, but you know, I didn't see anything, and the man was running to me, so I threw it away. I threw it away. I had one backside, but I don't think I had enough strength to fully throw it out before he hit me. Yo, I'm pumped right now. Like, this is making me want to play another game. Like, scrap the video, play another game right now. As we go, I'm telling him to, you know, catch the ball, get vertical, and really, he shouldn't even have went down. He was still up. Put the hand in the ground and keep digging. You know what I'm saying? Keep digging. Yeah, y'all might be seeing like, oh yeah, not a good chance to run, but I'm taking Bo and I'm cutting in and I'm doing what needs to be done. Simple. But this drive, I ended up doing something risky, and I realized that I had a fullback of great proportions, and this is his first carry on my team, and he did not disappoint. He didn't disappoint whatsoever. I pulled him too prior to this game. I had an amazing pack opening. We go live almost every day on Twitch, PlaymakerDame. Join it. We open packs. We play people. We do wagers, all that. Y'all really missing out. Really missing out. And plus, you wasn't even subscribed. You know what I'm saying? I had to remind you to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But you good now. You straight. You straight. Proud of you. Alright, but back to the game. I tried to QB sneak with Michael Vick. Damn, man had a concussion. I didn't like that too much. But I thought to myself, maybe if I give myself some room, find a gap, hit it. Easy money. Easy money. And I tell you, that Michael Vick is one of the best, is the best QB in this game right now, in my opinion. You know, there's a Cal Murray I heard that was really good. I heard that that free card was really good. That Bryce card was really good. And a lot of people are saying Warren Moon is the best. I'm telling you right now, if Michael Vick get hot and you know how to use him, it's raps. It's raps. But as he's running this back, we get to him a little quicker, stop him before the touchback. And as you know, it's fourth quarter. It's fourth quarter, 45-36, and I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling great. I am feeling great. You know, we're up by 9. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I wish we would have got to him a little bit sooner. Because if he didn't throw that ball, we would have been in a great position. We're still in a great position. We're up. We up. You know, I'm not letting my foot off at all. And he is wide open. You know, wide open. Thank God Ramsey was there. He would have took it for 6. But again, that's my fault. I overcommitted to another player. And I didn't come back in time. And I'm telling you, if you don't realize your speed, you will be beat every single time. So we do it again. We get to him. 2nd down to 10. Gain of none. I wish, again, we would have got to him a little bit quicker, but that's Madden for you. That's Madden for you. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling great. Again, if you can touch the ball, you can catch it. And now I know, my team isn't all that. You know, my players should be catching everything. And a pick, you know, shouldn't always be a pick because I'm near the ball. But let me tell you something. If you can touch the rock, you should be able to catch it. That's plain and simple. It's plain and simple. As you see here, I try to scoot back and jump over the line, but I couldn't even find the button to jump, to be honest with you. And these onside kicks that thump the ground like that make me so mad. You know, I played a kid, I think 2 games before this one, and he squibbed it. And then we had a short route, and then the next one I'm expecting the same thing. He onside kicked it, and it bounced off the ground, hit me in the helmet, and he caught it. Everything, like, it happened twice prior to that game. So we give it back to Bo. Try to keep it on the ground as long as we could. I ended up choosing the wrong play. Spiked the ball. Who knows why I picked it. I don't know. But we ended up wasting it down. So after we QB kneeled, he had a timeout, which really wasn't worth using this play to QB kneel, but I thought, what the heck. So it's 4th and 12. I said, there's no way I'm putting this ball. There's no way I'm putting this ball. So I try the Seahawks. I've never run all verticals like on a 4th down this season. I've never done that. I don't think I've ever been that far to just chuck it. You know, I think my players could win that battle if it was down there and it was like a ball hit up in the air and they caught it, but man to man, nah. See right here, we finally get the pick. And as you see this play right here, Mike Evans, he should be wide open. I missed him. I tried to roll out, but I didn't have enough time. I didn't have enough time at all. And that's it. That's all she wrote, boys. That is all she wrote. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said before, man, I play this game casually. I'm not the best. I don't even qualify myself being good at the game. As you can hear me talk and be like, I can whoop that. You probably could, but just know I'm not about to just hand you no W. I'm gonna learn. Like this game right here, I learned a lot from this game. And, yeah, we ended up getting a dub. Appreciate y'all boys for tuning in, man. Make sure you check out my Twitch. Link will be in the description down below. Without further ado, man, we gonna play another game. Simple as that. We're finna get right back on the sticks. Me and my brother. Catch y'all boys. We out.